here with Dave Evans, hearing his inspiring story, and thought you guys would like to hear a word from him. Dave, would you like to share
Sure.
a little bit?
Hi, church family. On July 2nd, my world kind of changed. Me and my wife Carla were in a pretty bad car accident. I was in my Chevy Silverado, and I got T-boned by a kid going about 20 miles an hour who blew a stop sign on. Truck rolled over 3 times, and it's never a good thing when you're upside down, hanging from a seatbelt, and your wife's there. I crawled out of the truck, and my wife did. And, they called a medvac, and the helicopter took me to UW Wisconsin Madison, where I was incubated for about 8-9 days because my left lung collapsed. I have 5 broken ribs. My shoulder blade is broken in half, and some other stuff that happened in there. My wife had 5 fractured ribs. Spent 2 weeks there, and I've come home. Had some different events happen, and it's kind of interesting. I lead a pretty full life. I run a printing company, and I'm always busy, and I teach, and I work, and taking care of family, so you don't have a lot of time to sit and think about things, but God has provided that time in His own way. And as I've had these things come at me, like surgery and other things, I've kind of come up with a saying that has helped me a lot, keep me calm. And it simply says 4 words: at His feet in His time. And all it means is I am leaving everything at God's feet, and in His time He will take care of it. Now, one small example is last Friday I had to go see the surgeon for Rush, and they're going to have to go in and do surgery because my rib won't correct, and I'm having a bone hit a bone, and it's in a lot of pain, and I'm taking a lot of pain meds, and they're going to go in and work on cutting stuff back and reconnecting everything at Rush Hospital on August 30th, so prayers will be welcome then. So I come home, and I'm a little discouraged, and I have an envelope that Zeta had sent me, and it was from the church, and I opened it up, and I had it for a day or two, and I hadn't opened it, didn't know why, but I do now. And Zeta sent me a card, which was really nice, Zeta, if you see this, I appreciate it. But the real blessing was when I dumped out the 20 or some cards that the kids at church had made that are on my mantle behind Pastor Mark, and he'll show you there. And I'm sitting down here, and I'm having a little bit of a pity party. Not, they're going to cut me. And I just reminded myself, Lord, you know what? At your feet in your time. And He knew the perfect time to give me an inspiration and a blessing. Because those cards were at my house for a day or two, and I opened them up, and I got an airplane from Abdiel, because Abdiel and I were making model airplanes. Maddie says she loves me. I've got Zachary Dunn in there who sends me a train. I can't even, I teach these kids. I know every one of them, and I just see them take a few minutes and think about me was such a blessing I can't truly explain. And if you've never been locked into your house like this, little things like that are huge. But more than anything, God has been able to let me deal with all this because I just say at His feet in His time. Doctor appointments have been changed that were too long. Then all of a sudden, doctors were open. My wife, just things have happened. I think He's, in His way, He's trying to say, hey, goofball, slow down a little bit. Take some time. Think about things. Let me handle it. Because you know what? Your plans aren't usually the best. So anyway, I wanted to share that. He's blessed me through a lot of things, and I appreciate the prayers. I've been getting texts from people saying to me all the kids were praying for me. And I know God's hears them little kids' prayers. I know He does. That's why I love them all so much. So anyway, I hope to see you all soon, kids, church family, and I hope to see you back at the church teaching kids real soon too. Thank you.